Back for another one.
Daegu Diamond Talk, brought to you by our sponsors. Right, starting off with Go-Go's. You may remember Go-Go's, but your knees might not. But your party spirit still does. No more bag drinks at Go-Go Pub. We kind of grew up, but everything else is still a poor decision in the best way. They've got cocktails strong enough to make you text your ex.
Hookah clouds thicker than your last I'm done drinking promise.
A dance floor that does not judge.
Beer pong like you're back in college, but better aim, hopefully.
It's the same Go-Go's energy, just upgraded and slightly more responsible. Results may vary after 2 drinks. Downtown Daegu, Go-Go's, don't overthink it, just show up.
All right, so that's our headlining sponsor. And we've got a second sponsor, Communes. Alone by choice or just early to the party? Welcome to Commune's Lonely Hearts Club. Downstairs, dim lights, indie rock playing like it read your diary. Songs that hit a little too close after your third drink.
It's dim enough that you forget what time it is and who you came with.
Open mic, shoot your shot, miss your shot, still get applause.
And Wednesday trivia where Google isn't allowed but confidence is.
Come alone, leave with a story, or at least a questionable decision. Communes, it's not lonely down here.
Welcome, Daegu Diamond Talk, Episode 3, Season 2. Before we get into it, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And a big thank you to our sponsors, Go-Go's and Communes.
All right, thank you, Go-Go's and Communes, making it all happen. I know there was a big ladies' night, kind of a ladies' outing after the games last weekend. And, you know, they made their rounds. I'm sure they went to Go-Go's, Communes. I think they went to Narita also. So great places to, you know, cap off Saturday night after the games. And
it was all over Instagram. Looked like a fun time. I think they were out for quite a bit.
Looked good. So cool. Thank you again. And we're just going to jump into our April 11th games. So 2 weeks ago. But before we do, I do want to mention we're becoming a little more consistent with our every other filming and episode releases. So we'll be backtracking 2 weeks ago with April 11th.
So the first game of that day was the Hellhounds taking on 50, going on 5. Again, just really quickly, final score of that game was 28 Hellhounds to 18, 50 going on 5.
12 p.m. we had Defying Strikes at Stranger Swings. This one ended 21-12 Stranger Swings. That was a good game.
Third game of the day, my first game for my team. We had a mini doubleheader that week with Allie's team. Weekend Warriors came out on top in a close one, 23-21.
That was close.
That was a close one, yeah.
Close throughout?
No, we had a big comeback in the 7th inning. I believe we put up 8 in the top of the 7th, and we were down for most of the game. But we squeaked that one out.
All right. Like you have been.
Yeah.
And 4 p.m., Monsters at Weekend Warriors. Weekend Warriors' second game of the day, and Defying Strikes played 2 before that. And Weekend Warriors won another one. They stay undefeated. The undefeated streak continues. They won 19-14.
But does it continue? Let's get into last week's games. So the first game of that day at 12 o'clock, that was the Hellhounds taking on the Warriors. That also was a close game. It pretty well mirrored our game against Defiant Strikes 2 weeks ago. The Hellhounds, they were looking pretty good. They did what no other team has done yet against our team. They put us down 1-2-3 in the second inning. We scored no runs. Besides that, we were putting up 4 to 5 runs every other inning. Big shout out for our team. No real one player in particular. Everyone except for one player had an RBI at least. So
wow.
Full team effort, as most of our games have been. We were down. So after that second inning, we were down 6-5 after the second inning, down 11-10 after the third inning. Coming into the fourth, we did get a little lead, 14-11, and we were able to keep that through the rest of the game. So big team effort on our part. Quick shout out to Yanu of the Hellhounds, a new player in the league. He went 2 for 4 in that game, had 3 RBIs, a 2-run single, and a ground out RBI. So the final of that game was Warriors 20, Hellhounds 18.
Squeaked out another one.
That's right, you can't kill us. We're slippery. After that game, I was able to catch up with Anna of the Hellhounds, and let's hear what she had to say. Daegu Diamond Talk, on-field interview here with Anna of the Hellhounds. Anna, you're a new face in the league. How long have you been in Korea?
So fun fact, I actually graduated high school here 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
So I have been here, but I've been back in Korea for about a month and a half.
What
So
brought you
6
back?
weeks. The military did. I'm active duty military. I'm a captain. So I got put on orders here. This was my first choice. I loved Korea when I was here in high school, and I just wanted to come back and see the world.
How'd you get into the league?
So I have a sponsor. Her name's Daylin. She actually is also in the league as well, and she's wonderful. She texted me before I even got to Korea. Was like, "Hey, do you like softball?" I said, "Yes, I played throughout my life."
Yep.
And she said, "Cool, I found this group on Facebook. Let's show up." I said, "That's not sketchy at all. Let's just show up and have fun."
You meet some strangers,
yeah,
right? Have a
absolutely.
good time. So we played 6 games now.
Yes.
What's your opinion been so far through the 6 games?
I love it. I think it's a great atmosphere to be around, to have this small community, but it still feels like a great family.
Yeah.
Everyone contributes, and I think it's wonderful to see being new and coming into it and being welcomed with open arms. It can be intimidating to show up brand new.
Yeah.
But I love it. I think everyone is very genuine, and I really appreciate all the love and positivity, even the encouragement, because sometimes you get in your head, but the other opponents are just like, "Hey, try the next one." So it's some of us get the competitive spirit, but it's still very encouraging.
So you've been playing for a couple weeks now. What do you like to do outside of the field?
I am really into hiking, reading. I also have a dog here, my Australian Shepherd, so she goes everywhere with me. So I'm really big into exploring around Korea, traveling. I love baking, so I'm glad to always contribute to the bake sale that we have here.
Have you done that yet?
My household are coming next week, so I can finally contribute, because I'm living off of one pan and hope right now. But it's okay; they come on Wednesday, and then I can finally contribute fully. But yeah, those are some of the things I like.
What's your specialty in the kitchen?
So right now, my specialty has been they're like banana bread chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, I love banana bread.
So it's a lot easier. Everyone loves banana bread, but they're like little minis with chocolate chip. Okay. And it only takes like 15 minutes to make, but that's like my specialty. Got it from my mom.
So can you sum up the league in about 3 words?
3 words. I'll say entertaining.
Yep, for sure.
Original, because I've never seen an environment like this.
Yeah.
And then I'm honestly genuine. I've never met more genuine, authentic people.
Oh, good. We love that.
Yes.
Thank you. So that's Anna, the Hellhounds. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Let's finish out the season well, huh?
Excited. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
All right, cool. I really enjoyed that interview. She had a lot of great things to say. She's really just loving how genuine the league is, as you kind of heard in the interview. And she's just really good vibes, good people.
Big heart.
I think new to Korea. She had been in Korea and came back.
Yep.
First season in the league, obviously. So
we're happy to have her.
If you haven't met her yet, go up to her. Get her a cold drink.
I think she's hanging out around the bar most of the days, as a lot of people on Cheech.
Hanging around the bar, or she's pitching in front of the pitcher's net. one of the two. We're trying to
work on that.
Get her to stay behind the net. She did take one off the dome the other week.
Yeah,
it was a scary play. She came out of it not too injured with that one. But I don't know if you're watching this. Please stay behind the net when you pitch, especially to some of your power. I
can't remember
your hard
who hit
hitters.
that ball, but shoot, it was Brian actually. It was Corrigan.
Was it Corrigan? Right. So, or
especially against him.
Or if you're going to be a little risky, maybe put on Quentin's mask,
the cricket helmet,
if need be. But the best rule of caution is to probably just get behind that net. So
we're happy to have you. We want to keep you around. So play safe.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And then that leads us to our 2 p.m. game. We had 50 going on 5 at Stranger Swings. They were at full strength. I believe they had every single player.
They were missing 1 or 2 people. Roberto and
all right.
I think Junu is his name, a new player who's been around for 1 or 2 games.
Who was the first one?
Roberto.
Well, they weren't playing with 8 or 9.
No.
3 outfielders like they had been in weeks past. So they were able to field, a full team.
Yep.
full defensive squad, and it was a good game. 4-4 after one, so they were the away team, put up 4, we put up 4 to follow. And then our defense, kind of settled in. We're able to figure out some of their batters, but I think their time is coming. Stranger Swings, we did get that one 22-10, but if they keep bringing back their full roster, I think they're going to start gelling, and they'll find some chemistry.
They need some consistency, I think, is a big thing. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the full team, do you notice Sweet Tea showed up in a boot? I think she had broken her foot.
Did she?
Sometime between the game 2 weeks ago and the game last weekend.
And she's still going for it, huh?
Yep. She said she got into a fight with some stairs in her apartment.
Oh no.
That's what she told me. She was the winner.
Intoxicated or?
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. She's not been known to drink, I don't think, that much around the field.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
again, be careful.
Oh, I did see that. She was playing some catcher, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Well, we applaud the effort.
He needs you.
Hopefully, don't injure that ankle too much worse than it already is. But good.
Any players that deserve a shout out from Quinton's team?
Yes. I was just gonna get to that. So G1, new face around the league. I think he was a waitlist pickup. Mm-hmm. G1 3 for 3, a home run, 2 singles, 3 runs, and 2 RBIs. And he's flashing some leather out there too. I've seen him make some catches. I think they kind of. Quinton's been moving him around, maybe a little infield, third base, outfield.
Yep.
He's not afraid. So I see him doing his stretches. He's making sure he's properly warmed up before the games, and it's really paying off for him. So great job, G1. Foster also had a great game, as he has been,
always.
This whole season.
Yeah.
3 for 3. Typo there, but a couple RBIs, a run scored, and everyone with a hit. One thing to note from that game, T. Oladipo, Quinton, again, pitching in front of the net. T got a hold of one, I think took his mask off, broke his sunglasses underneath his mask.
Yep.
So, again, all pitchers out there, I almost got hit a couple times in that game too by Robert. 2 back-to-back pitches straight up the middle. But, luckily I was able to dive in front of that and behind that net just in time. But be careful.
I did have a look at the mask. Do you know where that ball actually hit on the mask?
I don't.
It hit right on the temple of the mask. So that's
wow.
like the one place that you don't want to get hit. That's very dangerous.
Maybe I should wear that.
Yeah.
I was just observing from the outfield as it was playing, as it was unfolding, and it looked like the mask was broken. I didn't know he had sunglasses underneath the mask as well. So
took the mask clean off, right? Didn't it?
It did.
I was the home plate ump at that time.
And you said it's a cricket?
That one, the full helmet is a cricket helmet.
Right.
That one I think is like just a softball infielder. It's like a shortstop, like Nico would wear that type of mask.
Right,
remember?
Right. Protect the face.
I told Quinton, I was the home plate ump. I said, "You saw what T did like 2 weeks ago when she cracked that line drive over the infield. Like you might want to get behind the net there." And I don't know if he didn't hear me or
Right. She's a strong hitter, so
yeah.
Be careful, pitchers. And on the Stranger Swings side, we had a couple outstanding performers, Dave being one of them. Dave Lyons, 2 for 4, and both of his hits were home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. So hats off to you, Dave. And Liam, 2 for 2 with a sac fly, triple and a home run, 5 RBIs on the day, 2 runs scored. Robert was also kind of mixing up the defensive look for our team. Liam got some play at second base, and he was really holding it down out there. So you could put Liam in the outfield, put him in the infield, and he's doing a great job. So good job, Liam.
We go back up real quick. There was a psych goal. Was that in our game or your game? Or was that in the last game? That was in okay. We'll get up to that. Before we go to that last game, though, I do want to talk about your performance in that game. We try not to talk so much about ourselves. You did go 4 for 4, 4 home runs, only 4 RBIs. What? How do you feel about that?
All solo shots. No, I think that is due to Dave. The game that Dave had. So Dave bats right before me. He's clearing the bases every time. It's not a big deal. Your team's doing something. Well, your team can be doing something really wrong or really right if
there's no one ahead of you.
If the bases are cleared every time you're up, but in this case, it was going the right way for us, and Dave was clearing the bases. So I thought that was a little odd and funny too, though.
As you were saying off camera, 4 home runs can get you 12 RBIs, can get you up to 16, I suppose, with 4 grand slams.
Or 4.
You had the worst 4 home run game imaginable.
Mm-hmm. But right. I'll take it.
That's an embarrassment of riches on your team, we can say. Softball on-field interview here with Dave Lyons of the Stranger Swings. Dave, you guys had a win today. How'd that game look for you?
Not our best batting. Not our best batting performance, but solid in the field.
Okay.
Couple of good hits, but to be honest with you, we probably should have scored more runs.
We all want to do that. You've been playing for about how many years in the
league? My first season was 2016.
16?
So this technically would be my 11th season.
Yeah.
But I missed one season through injury, like one complete season through injury.
And I know you always put your body out on the field every year. You've won the Mark Nudio Award for putting your body on the line, right? How do you prepare for a game, knowing you're going to go all out? Stretch?
Seriously, man. I mean, my hamstrings are completely screwed, man. I mean, completely screwed.
You're getting all wrapped up.
So I got all wrapped up, like the compression bandages, I call it DP. I don't know what you call it.
Bengay, the minty smelling stuff.
The minty smelling stuff, yeah. Warms up the old days.
Yeah,
absolutely. That stretching. Last couple of years, the most important thing, to be honest with you, is going for a little bit of a run beforehand.
Okay, up and down the foul lines like that.
Yeah, but actually at the end of it, sprinting.
Okay, yeah, get it all stretched out.
If my first sprint is going to first base, I'm screwed.
I've pulled a lot of hammies going like that. So you've been around for about 10, 11 years playing in the league. Yep. What keeps you coming back every year?
It's the only full-on running sport that I can do these days.
For a lot of us,
I used to play football for years, but I can't play that anymore because my back is screwed.
Okay.
So I just love getting out and running around.
Compared to your first year in the league, how have you seen the league change in environment, and people obviously change a lot?
Well, nobody's streaking anymore.
That was the thing when I first joined. I remember that.
So we used to have guys like J.O. and
Denzel.
Denzel was the last one. Denzel was the last, and probably he was the last one to do it. And I think he probably will be the last one ever to do it. That was not a good one.
Hopefully, I remember
that was actually not a good one.
That was a long day, and that was a moment of clarity in my memory to see that. And I was.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was different back then. Like,
there's a lot of kids around now.
That's the thing. We didn't have kids,
right?
I mean, back in 2016, there were no kids.
No,
it was just a bunch. It was like, we had 10 teams back in 2016.
10 teams,
yeah. Jeez. And it was like it was all people coming out, and it was a Sunday as well, and everybody was just getting hammered.
Every weekend, going out after.
Oh, it was that? Yeah. So I mean, it's a much more
family.
I don't want to say sedate.
Okay.
But I want to say more reasoned league, shall we say?
People move on. So in your memory, you got a great team this year. What's your favorite team that you've been on?
Oh man, it's got to be Good Times.
Which year was that?
That is a good question, actually, because we've been on Good Times 3-4 times.
You were on them last year, yeah?
Yeah. I think we won last year, and that was probably last year. Actually, was all the Good Times teams were great.
Yeah,
but last year was. I think last year we had to overcome.
People, you guys, championship week, there was a lot of people not missing. You got to.
Well, the thing is, no, it wasn't that. There was a lot of negativity.
Okay.
At the end of last season, which was a bitch.
Weather,
and then of course final. But what was a real bitch actually was because that final was a classic.
That was a great one.
That was a classic, but there was nobody here.
No, there
was nobody here.
I remember.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Mossy would a walk off
opposite field home run out there.
And the thing was, it was like bases loaded.
It was a grand slam.
It was a grand slam. Yeah,
right.
I mean that was insane. That was insane.
I know. He never hits this way, but he.
Yeah. I mean, we might even have had 2 outs in that game. 2 outs in that inning. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But that was last year was special.
Yeah.
And Greener, kind of moving out of the league this year. I mean, this might definitely his last year as captain.
Yeah.
And we don't know what we fucking do. We absolutely do. We don't know if he'll be back next year or not just to play. But that was special.
So you're an interesting guy. What'd you like to do outside the field?
Golf.
Golf? Really?
Yes.
That explains your swing going. Okay.
I'm obsessed with golf.
Golf?
Yeah.
Can you sum up the league in 3 words for people that are looking, they're interested, they're on their fence? What do they want to do? Doesn't have to be a sentence. 3 separate words is cool.
Beer Buds Bowl.
I like that. And that's Dave Lyons of Stranger Swings with another on-field interview. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
So let's get into that last game. The 4 p.m. game, we have the Monsters taking on Defying Strikes. The Strikes only had 9 people. They were missing Will, who was, I believe, lost in the mountains somewhere with Andres of the Hellhounds. Also missing Jaeyoon, Minsu, and Ben, BJ.
So 13 turns to 9 really fast.
3
so they're playing 4?
Including the rover.
Right, 4 in the outfield. So they had a lot of ground to cover. Monsters, they came out swinging.
They took advantage.
We didn't really look into it inning by inning too much, but this was kind of a lopsided affair. 28-11 Monsters over Defying Strikes. So Monsters swing back the pendulum in the run differential column, and I think they're now in the green after that one.
Yes. With that 17-run win. Their 4 losses before that were all quite close. So a 17-run win will help you out there.
So Monsters, they're gaining some steam. They're gaining some momentum here. So
becoming a monster.
Picking up steam.
Shout out some players.
Let's shout out some players. So for the Monsters, we had John Yu. On the score sheet, it says Soulja Boy. I had to get with Quentin and figure out who Soulja Boy was, but that is John Yu, if you don't know.
Oh, I just figured it out. In the song, they go, you.
Oh.
Right, there it is.
You.
Yeah. Right, I won't do the dance.
John Yu, Soulja Boy. We'll save the dance for the field. John can show us how to dance. 4 for 5, 3 RBIs, 4 runs scored, and there's the cycle we were looking for. So nice job to you, John, and he's always playing a get third base over there. So
he's really the bat's woken up since fall league. Spring he was, I think, kind of figuring out the league, but since fall league he's been on fire, both defense and offense.
He's a ball player.
Yeah, for sure.
And then next player.
You want to take the Monsters? I'll do the Strikes.
Sure. Jackie Shin holding it down over there, mostly playing first base, but another 4 for 5 performance from him. 5 RBIs, 3 runs scored, a homer, single, and 2 doubles. So Jackie is steady as they come. Always like seeing him out at the field. He looks like he's having a good time, and his bat's coming around.
Helping out with the bake sale, probably behind the scenes. He does play first base, but don't let him fool you. He can move around the bases pretty well with that home run and the 2 doubles.
Right.
And one more player from the Monsters.
One more player. We've got Lizzie, who's really, really doing well this season. She was 3 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. I'm noticing like her progression from like the first week into I guess game 6 now. The ball's really flying off her bat a lot faster and with more power too. So
and she's as quick as they come in our league,
and she's fast. So she's got a combination of like the skill set that you want in the Daegu Softball League, and she's only going to get better as as she gets older and as the season gets older too. So
she got all those people ahead of her clearing all the bases. Only 1 RBI. Because some people are stealing it from her. So let Lizzie eat, guys.
Let her eat. Cool. Let's get down to Defying Strikes.
So the Strikes, they again were shorthanded. They did have about as good of an effort as you can have for defensively with only the 4 outfielders. Some standouts on the offensive side include Bobby Dalton. He went 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs, 3 runs scored. So when they're only putting up 11, he's accounting there for 7 of the runs.
Right. That's big.
Yeah. He had a 3-run shot, 3-run home run, and a single to contribute. And then our friend in the media, Murray Johnson, 3 for 3, 3 RBIs, 1 run scored. And speaking of moving around, 2 doubles.
There you go.
Yep. And a sac fly to keep the hits perfect for the day.
I saw him. One thing that stood out from one of his at-bats, it might have been towards the end of the game, but I think he hit it to second, and they stopped it. And it's the fastest I've seen him run in a while. Like he was sprinting down first base, and I was looking back and seeing if anyone else was seeing the same thing. And sure, like I don't know, close call. Maybe trying to keep the average high or keep the 1,000 batting percent on the day. But he was hustling out there for sure.
You heard what he was saying last week about Benjamin Button. I think his age is going down. The Benjamin Button's kicking in.
Good job. And after the game, after all the games concluded, we were able to get an interview. Greg interviewed QE Luke Hawkins as we were getting kicked off the field. So have a listen to that.
Daegu Softball League on-field interview here with Luke Hawkins of the Monsters. Luke, you guys just came off your win today. How'd that game look for you?
Yeah. It's a good win for us. It's only our second win, so yeah, I think we're pretty stoked with that. Onwards and upwards from here, I think.
That's right. It was a big gap. You guys won quite comfortably.
Yeah, there was a bit of a gap. I think the Defiant Strikes are missing a couple of key players, so unlucky for them, lucky for us. We'll take the win though. So yeah.
They say the best ability is availability.
Yeah. Not sure why they showed up, but yeah.
As they do. So you've been showing up for a couple of years. When was your first year in the league?
2019 was my first season. That was a Trash Pandas with
Corey Baker.
Yeah. We only won one game, so
rest in peace, Corey.
Yeah.
He's out in Ecuador doing whatever they do out there.
Yeah, I think he's
running a golf academy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, South Africa at the moment. He just got married.
He got married. He was shooting a boar or something. I saw that.
Yeah.
That's a tradition.
Yeah. Boar shoots boar. Yep. Yeah.
I know you got quite a ride. You live in Pohang. That's correct, right?
Yep, Pohang. Yep. Richard and I, we take turns. Turns driving.
Do a little kai-bai-bo for who has got to drive, who gets to have a drink.
Yeah, normally we just sort of one Saturday on, one Saturday off. So someone gets to have a beer or three, and the other guy maybe has one or two at the very beginning, and
then they coast.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, eat a few sandwiches and
shout out Maddie.
Yeah,
Maddie.
Yep.
What keeps you coming back every year, coming from such a far drive away?
It's obviously playing in a team. It's just great fun. The social side of it's great. It's a bit of exercise. You get a drink in the sun.
Yeah.
Everyone is just, I don't know.
There's good vibes going on over here right now.
I can't count how many friends I have. You can just sort of walk into any conversation and you're accepted.
That's right.
So it's I don't know. It's one of the best leagues I've ever been involved in. So
I'll throw you a curveball. You're from New Zealand.
I am. Yeah.
Can you name another Kiwi that's played in the league? I can't think of one.
You've got Gaza. Lee Gaskell.
Oh, okay. MVP, former MVP.
Yeah, a couple seasons back. Matt Usher.
Don't know that guy.
And there was Kiwi Dave. He was here.
We got one name.
Yeah, Kiwi Dave. Yeah, I only know him as Kiwi Dave, not Dave. So.
No, you're Kiwi Luke.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Nice ring to it. Yeah. I think that's it. I think.
Speak about outside the field. What do you like to do outside the field?
Outside, I just sort of a beach bum. Like surfing when there's no.
Never wear shoes.
Only when I'm playing.
Yeah.
I think maybe a couple seasons ago I had to play barefoot because I forgot my shoes.
Had to.
Yeah.
You chose to.
Yeah. No. You look at my toes. Like,
we showed them. Get the double down.
I've always stubborn toes or So no, shoes are good, but
big surfer.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, like done it since I was a teenager. How
the waves in Korea compare to the waves in New Zealand?
They're a bit small. You've got to really wait. You've got to wait for you. Oh yeah, let's.
Not well.
Come my way. I used to teach in New Zealand. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Shout out. Yeah. Hey, anyone in the DSL, if you're down for a surf in the summer, it ain't going to be big, but I got some good boards for learning on. I used to teach in New Zealand, so there. Yeah.
I'm into that.
There you go, guys.
I'll hit you up after
no excuses.
After the season.
Yeah.
Big surfer. You got a little cloth business going on? That's your wife?
No, she does shout out to Hora. This is because she watches when I watch, she watches.
Heck yeah.
She does jewelry.
Okay.
And I do on the side just like I got like a vinyl cutter.
Yeah.
So I just do like stickers and make like dumb t-shirts and stuff. I've got one in my bag if you want to show, but yeah.
We're getting out of here now. We're getting kicked off the field. Can you give me 3 words to sum up the league?
Well, that's a hard one. Off the top of my head, just it's fun.
That's 2.
Fun.
It's fun.
I'm going to try and use a big word here.
Okay.
New Zealanders don't use them very often.
No.
Camaraderie.
It's fun, camaraderie.
Yep.
Love that. Luke Hawkins.
And we'll throw another one out. Colorful. How's that?
+1. That's 4.
Yeah. Oh, 4. Yeah.
It's fun, camaraderie, and colorful.
Yeah.
Luke Hawkins of the Monsters. Thank you for your time.
Thanks to you guys. Yeah.
We'll see you.
Yep.
Okay, and coming back, let's take a look at the standings after 6 games of play. No big shakeups in the standings at the top. Towards the middle, there was a switch in 4th and 5th place, where the Monsters overtook the Hellhounds. Same win-loss, but now that the Monsters are in the plus with a run differential, they did overtake the Hellhounds. They are now in the 4th spot. Hellhounds are 5th.
All right. Still a lot to unfold there. Looking ahead, this coming weekend, we've got a full boat doubleheader. A real doubleheader. Everyone's playing 2 games plus a 7th game that we'll get into.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna be teeing off here at 10 a.m. So Defying Strikes at Weekend Warriors. I hope you're both ready.
We'll be ready.
Be ready.
Get Will back from the mountains for that one.
Right. So 10 a.m. we're starting and we're playing all day. So get lots of rest. Don't stay out too late on Friday night, and let's pick them. Pick them, right. So Defying Strikes at Weekend Warriors.
I think I know who each of us are going to pick for this one. I got the Warriors, of course, staying DS.
All right, I think DS is they're gonna upset the Warriors. DS is I think they're gonna come off that game last week and with some fire.
The people that missed the game are going to come back a little hungrier. The players that were there are going to be a little hungrier.
I think so. So DS with the upset in that one. Following that game, we have a DSL Littles T-ball.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still sign up. Sign up is still available on the Facebook page.
I think LV made that post, so probably just scroll down, find that. She made a couple other mentions of some all-star activities and a DSL Legends night on the same post. I don't know the dates of those ones.
Post?
Yep.
So usually the DSL Littles, they field a good squad, right?
There's a
lot of kids, probably upwards of 20 plus, right?
Easily.
So you could field 2 teams with that, but I think they just kind of take turns teeing off, and I'm not sure how many at bats they get, but it's an hour. Well, no, it's not an hour. It's 30 minutes of fun.
Yeah, bring your kids, find a kid, however you need to, bring them to the field.
And I think we're looking at some good weather ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So, cool. Let's get into right after that, noon.
Hopefully noon. Hopefully we stay on time, unlike the last doubleheader.
Who knows?
So that game, we got 50 going on 5 at Defying Strikes at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. I'll take DS. I think DS goes 2-0.
Oh, man. I'm waiting for Quinton's team to run into a win, man. They've been playing hard.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the week that they do it, though? Ah, man. Again, it depends. I think Allie's team is going to mostly show up this week. We don't know yet. I don't know who's in or out, even from my team.
It's Monday. We're recording Monday. We have no intel. We're just making guesses here.
We'll take it easy. I think Defying Strikes, they get at least 1 win this weekend. There it is.
There it is. Cool. And hopefully staying on schedule, 1:30 p.m. Weekend Warriors at 50 going on 5.
This is going to be a tough one. Our team, we play the first game at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play again until 1:30, so we got to keep some people away from the bar.
When are you going to do... Well, I guess we'll get into it later, but how are you going to time your kind of team meal, right? Potluck, or you do it in between? Do you do it after? I don't know.
Yeah, that's up to Maddie. If I was the captain, I would say do it after.
Mm-hmm.
Get all your booze in after. I don't know exactly, but I think we'll do it after. Hopefully we can stay loose. We are an older team. I guess there's a lot of older teams these days.
Right.
I think we'll be loose. We'll be ready. We'll win that game. So I got the Warriors.
I'll share that pick with you. I'll take Weekend Warriors as well.
Okay. Thank you.
So 1:30 and then we're rolling into our 3 p.m. game. Should be one of the more hotter games. Hellhounds, so make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. Hellhounds at Stranger Swings. We got a good one here.
Yeah. Cheech's team, again, they are good. They played us really tough last week. They've got a lot of great hitters.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is as solid as they come.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard to stop your team, though, right? So in the red and black matchup,
both teams gonna be looking the same.
Another visual treat. Thank you for the uniform designs, captains.
Who you got?
We got the swings.
Got the swings. Hellhounds. I think they're settling in a lot better defensively. They found their shortstop. Kevin's been playing a great shortstop.
He's throwing it back. You see that picture of him on
I did
Facebook
see that.
page? Yeah.
That's one of Cheech's caption list photos. And they're flying out. They're flying around
They're
out
fast,
there.
man. They got a fast team.
Flying around out there in the outfield. So Cheech is really hitting the ball well amongst a lot of other people on that team.
He was a little sick to start the year and fall ball too. Seems like he's coming around. Hopefully,
gonna stand by my team. Stranger Swings gets this one, and I think it'll be a high scoring one. So
high scoring. You think it'll be close and high scoring?
It'll be high scoring. We'll see. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it could be.
Fifth game of the day. Sun's starting to go down. The booze is starting to settle in.
True.
We got the swings at the Monsters.
And belly's full probably at that point too.
Full of whatever. Baked goods.
Swings at Monsters. The first time we played them, it was a close one. One run game. They played us really hard, and I don't see this game being any different. Hopefully, we're able to best them in this one again, but you never know. Monsters, they had a really good showing last week. I think they're, rolling at the right time. Hopefully we can get them, but I'm going to, take the swings on this one.
Yeah, I'll agree. We'll keep the top dogs at the top. So swings take that one. I think it'll be close.
And 6:30 p.m. our nightcap.
I think this is the game of the week, honestly.
Sun setting, and maybe the light we'll get the lights on for that one.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't start at 8:00, right? Hopefully it stays around 6:30.
Umpires, please keep the game time in your mind.
We got Monsters at Hellhounds, and
this one's hard.
Both these teams are kind of fighting in the middle of the pack there. This is a hard one. We could easily split this one, but who you got?
I'm going with I'll go with the Hellhounds in this game. I think they've got a lot of speed, but it does get slippery out there at nighttime when the sun goes down, and that can stop it.
You got the Hounds.
I got the Hounds. I'll keep my pick. Yeah. So they're same place in the rankings. At this time, they're both 2 and 4. Right. They will play a game before, so that could change things.
I usually give the advantage. I mean, if there was any little advantage, I like that the Monsters are playing back to back.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't really like the game layoff.
Me too.
I think for some people it might work, but I don't know. For me and other people I know, I'd rather just get them both out of the way, get warm. So I'm gonna take the Monsters. I think maybe what
do they got? They got any boozers on each team? We got Brian at the end of the day. He might be a little tired. He does play better though.
Going Monsters. I'll split you on that one.
Okay.
Monsters takes that one, and that's the picks. Can we expect some good weather? I think we should expect some good weather, right?
I saw 25 and sunny. We're at that time. Last week was the first weekend where I really started to feel like the heat and humidity of summer coming in.
Right. Agreed.
So this might be the last good weekend that we have before it gets really painful to be out there.
Before it's really sweaty.
Yeah. 25 sunny should be a good day. As we mentioned before, should be some potlucks going around. I know the Warriors are at least planning to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good one in the first doubleheader. I think a lot of people ate our lumpia and our cookies and everything else we brought.
I was in on that too.
You guys bring your own food, please.
Bring your own food. Don't have to bring your own beers, but bring your own food. Bring your own lumpia, and I think we'll be doing something similar. Liam talked about bringing his barbecue. I know Kevin on your team's bringing a barbecue, so
yep.
Should be a good day. Ruben used to be here, and we make the tacos.
The tacos yes,
were good.
Yeah.
I don't know what can we expect out there. Probably some hot dogs, burgers, any bulgogi, any kind of Korean fusion type stuff. I wonder. Probably.
We haven't gotten into the details yet in our team chat. Again, It is Monday. We just decided earlier today.
Sure.
We'll have some food.
Cool,
some good food.
So again, we're gonna wrap up here, but don't forget to subscribe. Hit the email.
We did get a couple good emails.
We did get some emails. Some really good emails. Emails that I think will make this channel better.
Yes, thank you.
And that email is daegu.diamond.talk@gmail.com. And you want to wrap it up?
That's it for Daegu Diamond Talk. Daegu Softball League. Meet a person, drink a beer, win a championship. Cheers, guys.
See you at the doubleheader. Should be a fun one.